You know, you can be all the things you always wanted to be. Beautiful, sexy, easy as 1, 2, 3. Just let your soul glow. Just let it shine through. Just let your soul glow, baby. Feeling oh so silky smooth. Just let it shine through. Just let your soul glow.
Good morning, good morning, good morning. Hope y'all having a happy morning. Hold on. So let's go ahead and talk about Goomba and Jag for a minute because I have another live coming up on my second channel that's long overdue. So we are going to talk about whether or not Goomba and Jag are married, because both of them have been going back and forth saying that, hey, I'm not married, we're not married, or, you know, so Jag has been saying that she is married to Goomba, and Goomba said that no, they are not married, that she's legally a free woman. So he goes over why she's legally a free woman. So let's see here. So yeah, happy Tuesday. Make sure y'all hit that like button. Like, y'all have came into my home, so make sure you hit the like button when you enter my home. Thank you so very much. And let's see. Good morning, Miss Boss Lady. Hey, Keisha. I hope I pronounced your name right. Miss Harrison, I would say Tawa. I might have pronounced it wrong. Tawa, okay, Harrison. Miss Gardner, good morning. Occupy Black Media, good morning. Kelly, Nina, Miss Redbone, Mama Love, good morning, good morning. Hey, Stephanie, my mod. Hey, girl. I searched the database and then I found a license. A girl in the comments said she found their license. I don't know. I have found it. Yes, they are married. But of course, I have to bring the receipts. They are married, okay? So I am going to post the information. So Goomba has some explaining to do. Goomba has some explaining to do, right? Because they are married. So let me go ahead and play Goomba's video of him stating that they are not married. On his IG post, he put, "You are legally a free woman." So let me see here. Good morning, Cynthia. Good morning, good morning. So on his IG, he put, "You are legally a free woman." So let me share that. Good morning, Star Alexander. Good morning, good morning, good morning.
A magistrate. Get it. You have to go and get it, stamped and approved by a judge. We paid.
Good morning, Kiba. Good morning, Do the Right Thing. So basically, we are, like I said, they are married. So I have the receipts. I see the receipts. They are married. I'm going to go over that. But right now, we're going to watch both of them stating their side of the story about the marriage. Good morning, April. She says, Gumball, stop lying. You know damn well you married Jack. Stop lying, milk dog head. Good morning, genuine woman. Grand Rising, Dani, Maz in chat. Hope all is well. Grand Rising. Welcome, 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 Star Alexander, to my channel membership. So thank you for joining the Avengers. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Good morning, Teresa. Good morning, girl. Hey, hey, hey. Okay, so keep us in the bushes. Make sure y'all hit that like button, okay? Hit that like button. Good morning, Erica. Erica Lachey. And oh, Queen Shay. Erica Lachey and Queen Shay. Hi, hi, hi. Good morning. Yes, Hunter, yes. Dani always brings the receipts, and I'm also nosy and I'm also messy. So I was like, okay, they're going back and forth for this marriage thing. So let me look into it and see who is telling the truth. And my, Mr. Lopsided Milk Dud Head is lying. Maybe he didn't want to be seen as an adulteress. He didn't want to be out here committing adultery with his Bible in his left hand and the cigarette in his right hand. So he said he's not married.
Everybody? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on?
Good morning, mommy. Mommy.
Can you hear me? You should be able to hear me now.
My. I wonder if he's the type that can lie with a straight face. Like, some people that can lie with a straight face, child. Woo, child. There's some dangerous, crazy people. They can lie with a straight face without blinking one eye.
If you can hear me, type a 1 in the chat.
Okay, well, I've only spoken to King Payne one time. That's just to let him know about something, like a spam comment, someone pretending to be him online. Other than that, I don't have an issue. I don't have an issue with King Payne.
All right.
I don't have an issue with King Payne. I don't really know him, really, to be honest. But yeah, I don't
Goomba tell his truth.
Hey, Sharon. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning.
Let me start off with this marriage. So, we woke up one morning and we said we was going to get married. We drove down to the local courthouse, the Justice Peace, got the marriage certificate. Within a certain amount of time, you have to get it. You have to go before a magistrate. Get it. You have to go and get it. Stamped and approved by a judge. We paid for the marriage certificate. Got the marriage certificate. Waited a couple of days. Got it on the 3rd. Waited 3 days later. We found a little old lady who was a county official. Said the nuptials were supposed to have been filed, but never was. I don't remember going to the mailbox getting a certified anything. So according to that, can do what you want to do. You're a single lady. Legally. Because legally, we're married. That's enough I'm going to give y'all for now. You know what I'm saying? Stay tuned. Share. Support. Pray for me. You know what I'm saying? And look, yo, I want out, bro. Like for real. A peaceful exit. Peaceful exit. Like, yo, for real. Y'all stay tuned. More to come.
What somebody said right here, hold on. I have already checked. He is married, so he can get a divorce. We don't even have proof that he said he was filling out divorce papers. He didn't say he filed divorce papers. We got to pay attention to what his word says in his email. He said, I'm filling out. He did not file. And he can file because he is a married. He lied. He's a married man. And I'm going to play the phone call and look at the database, okay? So I have the receipts. Okay? Good morning, Ladybug Trucker. Good morning, ACOJ. Okay, I'm not going to talk about other content creators on my channel unless I have an issue with them. Okay, but I don't have an issue with, y'all might not, I don't even watch his channel all the way, besides now for the Jag content, I am watching his channel. So I'm not going to I don't have an issue with him. On my channel, I don't go out looking for beef or creating beef or starting stuff. If someone feels froggy and they leap, they can come to me. Okay, they can come leap towards me. I don't leap towards other people. So if you see me beefing with anybody, it's somebody that came from me. Anybody that's minding their business and doing their own content, I don't care what it is, I'm not really going to be in their business. Now, if that person is not really like a creator, that's the difference. My, is this Miss Jag in the comments? So, okay. Now let's go to Jag's post, and then I'm going to show y'all the receipts, onto the receipts, because he's a married man. Okay. Okay, I'm also going to go over, I'm going to do Sean's video too, when they both came on the panel, child. But let me go to Jag's post first. Okay, we saw him. He gave an explanation in between drinking his Gatorade and taking puffs of his cigarette and pausing. He said that the marriage is not an official, child. Okay, now let's go to Jag's post that she posted about the marriage. Because in my title says Jag versus Gerald. Okay, and this is, okay, let me see if I can zoom in a little bit. Oh, come on. Okay, so she says, so I guess people keep believing all my husband's lies. Why don't y'all show this to his new girlfriend? Maybe this will clear things up for her very stupid ass. I don't bluff. Be careful, sweetheart. When things don't go his way, Gerald tends to have temper tantrums and throws and breaks things. Those kids, those dirty, janky kids, are not safe around him. Maybe, maybe someone should call CPS. CPS at King's Council should not be around kids at all. Hashtag Jag don't give no fucks. And then she put 3 gas emojis, like shock face. Oh my gosh. Okay. So then she has the marriage certificate right here. Let me zoom back out. Where is it? Okay, it says certificate of marriage. It says 2019, state of Texas, county of Dallas. Okay, and then at the top, it does have the certificate number. It says 2019, a bunch of damn zeros, 72. State of Texas, county of Dallas, rights of matrimony, and it also has both of their names. Okay, so she says we are married, and then he said in his video that they are not married. So who is telling the truth? I had to find out, right? So let's go ahead and go to my phone call with the clerk. And once we listen to my phone call with the clerk, we will then go find the information that she said I will find online. All right, so let's go. Let's listen to the phone call. So let me go ahead and pull up the call.
The criminal.
Dallas County, this is Daryl. How may I help you?
Good morning. Yes, I'm looking at the online 2019 marriage index.
Mm-hmm.
And is that official? What is it?
The state website.
Yes. I'm on the for the state, I guess. It's the marriage index, like this Excel file. Okay, so on there, if someone is on there, is that official? Like they actually went through all the processes to get the marriage license?
Yes, or it would be indexed, yes, ma'am.
Okay, because I have the marriage certificate and it's not really signed or notarized, but I still see them on the index, so that I was confused about that.
It's not going to be notarized.
Oh, okay. So, is there a way to check it?
It will be recorded. No, ma'am. It's the state. If you see it on the state index and it tells you what county, that's the county they purchased the marriage license in, and we recorded it and reported it to the state.
Okay, so will the civil department have it, or where can I call to actually check this file number?
Vital. What county did it tell you?
Dallas County.
So we have it here at the records building. So you have to pay $10, and you can get a certified copy, or you can go online to our website and see if all of them may not be online, but I'm going to give you the web address where you can search at Dallas County.
Okay.
For that record. You're going to dallas.tx for Texas, public search, one word, public search.us.
And you can search up marriage licenses there?
And yes, ma'am. Then it automatically will default to the word property record. Use the drop-down arrow, select marriage, and type one of the parties' names in the search box and hit the orange search button.
Okay, thank you.
So if you found it for Dallas County, you can come in, pay $10, and we'll give you a certified copy.
All right, thank you, ma'am.
The only thing you're going to see online are the names and the date of marriage, the date we recorded the marriage. You will not see the certificate.
All right, thank you. Yeah, I have a copy of the certificate, and it has like the date, and then it's like 3 days later. The date on the marriage certificate is like January the 3rd, and then on the index it says January the 6th. So it's like 3 days later.
Because you have an issue date, the date they came in and purchased the license. There is a 72-hour waiting period. So they probably waited the 3 days and got married on the third day. That's the marriage date. And then the last date is when they returned it up to us and we recorded it, stamped on there the date we recorded the license.
All right, thank you.
So there are 3 different dates on there.
Okay. I got it.
All right.
Thank you. Bye.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I played the phone call from calling the clerk. She basically said that whatever, if once a marriage is indexed, it's official. Okay, so I'm not just going by her marriage certificate that she posted online right here. Okay, I'm going by the index. It has been indexed already and has a marriage license. So she gave me the website so I can look up like marriages like they have the license. But she said I actually want to see the license online. However, like the certificate, actually, I would have to order for $10, but I will still be able to see the information. Okay, so that's when. But before I made a phone call, I had already found the index. Okay, so basically, they had to wait 3 days after they got the certificate to actually like get a license, right? So that's why it's a 3-day difference between the two. She said. Okay. So let me go to show you where the database is. Okay, this is the website I initially found with information on marriages. Okay, marriage and divorce indexes by year. And I scrolled obviously because on her marriage certificate says 2019. Once you click here, it downloads an Excel file. So once I download the Excel file, that's when I saw their names on the Excel file. Okay. But the same information is also found in their database. Okay. Usually the Excel file is for researchers who want to like use it for research purposes and is already in Excel format. Is very useful for research purposes. Okay. Obviously I don't need this whole thing downloaded. Now I did download it, but I already deleted it from my computer. So I'm going to actually go to the website that she told me to go to, which is more useful and handy for just the public information. And that's this website right here, the County of Dallas, and then it has the marriage information. And it says, obviously I already did the search right here for Johnson's. And then what I did was scroll down and you actually can see, let me take this comment out the way. Wait 1 second. Right here, it says Gerald Johnson and Jacqueline. So and it says marriage license, January 7th, 2019. Recorded date 1/7/2019, and the marriage date is 1/6/2019, and that's officially 3 days after the certificate, which she said you have to wait 3 days. So they did wait the 3 days, and then it says marriage date 1/6/2019. And she said if it's in the index of official records, that means it's official and there's a license. Okay, so it's not just a certificate that's dated January 3rd. Let's go back to that certificate. This certificate is dated January 3rd, okay? And then 3 days later, now we have the marriage license. I'm going to click on it. So January 6th, 2019, obviously they didn't wait. They didn't want to wait too long. They just waited 3 days. And then next to it, you can see the same number that's on her marriage certificate, 2019 000072. That's the same number that's on the top of her marriage certificate. So it's the same process we're going through. If you actually go to her marriage certificate, she has this top number right here, small on here, but it's the same 2019, all these 072. And now we can go back to the database. We click on it. We go ahead and click on it, and you'll notice it's the same names on the marriage certificate, so it's the same information. We'll click on it, and it'll give us more information. It says marriage license. So now you can use this information to request like the certificate through the clerk, which says $10. Okay. And it has document number, has 2019 000072, number of pages 3, but it won't show you. You have to order it. And it says marriage date 1/6/2019. And then it has parties, Gerald Johnson and Jacqueline S. Wright. Okay, so this is their marriage license, and that's why it's 3 days after that marriage certificate she posted on IG. So in this case, Gerald versus Jacqueline Jaguar Wright, then they are married. And if he is seeing someone, maybe his milk dud head didn't want to be accused of being like adulterous or something like that. He said he's not seeing someone when he went on Sean's channel, right? But he is married. So if he is seeing someone while he's with her, then that means that he is, right? Adultery, right? So yeah. Well, he's like, I guess he's into religion, so I guess he wouldn't want that image, right? So he said you could legally do what you want to do. So let me see. Hold on. So that's a closer look. This is their marriage license information.
Dallas County, this is Daryl. How may I help you?
Good morning. Yes. I'm looking at the online 2019 marriage index.
Mm-hmm.
And is that official? What is it?
The state website.
Yes. I'm on the for the state, I guess. It's the marriage index, like this Excel file. Yeah. So she said that once it's indexed, which it is, it's indexed. And let's go up. Hold on a second. So they have a marriage license, not just a certificate. Wait, hold on. So if you scroll all the way up, it says Dallas County Historical Index books can be found here, but that's where you can get like all the indexes. But yeah, this is where you can have the index database. So it has been indexed, okay? And then at the top it says applicant 1 for row 1, applicant 2, doc type, recorded date, marriage date, doc number, and book volume page, because it's indexed. So she said index marriages are like real licenses, okay? Official. So let me take down this comment really fast. Hold on. Okay, so I think y'all have a good view of it. Yeah, so this is their marriage license. And it's anyone can really, it's like it's open to the public, so you can pretty much request it. I don't want it, obviously, but I'm just saying, like, it's $10, and then you just have to give them this information and request it. Yep. So they got that marriage certificate, and that was like dated January 3rd, 2019. And then their marriage date was 3 days later because you have to wait the 72 hours. That's 1/6/2019. And it says recorded date was the following day. It was actually recorded. Okay. And when she says recorded, that's when it's like indexed. Okay. Okay. So on there, if someone is on there, is that official? Like they actually went through all the processes for to get the marriage license?
Yeah, so they would be indexed, yes, ma'am.
Okay, because I have the marriage certificate and it's not really signed or notarized, but I still see them on the index, so that I was confused about that.
It's not going to be notarized.
Oh, okay. So, is there a way to check it?
It will be recorded. No, ma'am. It's the state. If you see it on the state index and it tells you what county, that's the county they purchased the marriage license in, and we recorded it and reported it to the state.
Okay, so will the civil department have it, or where can I call to actually check this file number?
Vital. What county did it tell you?
Dallas County.
So we have it here at the records building. So you have to pay $10, and you can get a certified copy, or you can go online to our website and see if all of them may not be online, but I'm going to give you the web address where you can search at Dallas County.
Okay.
For that record. You're going to Dallas.tx for Texas dot public search, one word, public search .us.
And you can search up marriage licenses there?
And yes, ma'am. Then it automatically will default to the word property records. Use the drop-down arrow, select marriage, and type one of the parties' names in the search box and hit the orange search button.
Okay, thank you.
So if you found it for Dallas County, you can come in, pay $10, and we'll give you a certified copy.
All right, thank you,
ma'am.
ma'am.
The only thing you're going to see online are the names and the date of marriage, the date we recorded the marriage. You will not see the certificate.
All right, thank you. Yeah, I have a copy of the certificate. And it has like the date, and then it's like 3 days later. The date on the marriage certificate is like January the 3rd, and then on the index it says January the 6th. So it's like 3 days later.
Because you have an issue date, the date they came in and purchased the license. There is a 72-hour waiting period. So they probably waited the 3 days and got married on the third day. That's the marriage date. And then the last date is when they returned it up to us, and we recorded it, stamped on there the date we recorded the license.
All right, thank you.
So there are 3 different dates on there.
Okay. I got it.
All right.
Thank you. Bye.
Mm-hmm.
And then we also, what does it say? Welcome to our life and future. Jacqueline Wright and Gerald Johnson. She meant to put 2019 because that happened, and it was January 3rd, 2019. This website is incomplete. There are 2 strangers who fell in love at a VFW post, just listening to music, and then decided to conquer the world together, or at least create one for themselves. We are passion, we are fire, and we are love. Hashtag ASE. The website was not complete. And it says hashtag Philadelphia wedding. Frequently asked questions. How long did you wait to get married? 21 days. How big is your age difference? 7 years. Question, when should I RSVP by? Are you registered where? So I guess they were planning like a future. I guess they probably just got like the marriage license and everything, but they wanted to have like an official wedding. So they probably were planning to have like an official weddings, like ceremony or something. Are you registered where? Here on Zola, I have a food allergy. Can I make a special request? Absolutely within reason due to COVID-19. Questions, are kids welcome as long as they follow COVID protocol? Is there a dress code? Yes. Casual, couture. Is there transportation to and from the hotel to the ceremony? Yes. Will there be live music? Hell yes. Hell yes. Okay. Who is still saying that they aren't married? I just posted all the receipts. Okay, they are married. I followed along and looked it up as well. I screenshotted. They are married. Wild Jack told them the truth. I can post a link to the database as well, but hello, people. The clerk actually said where to find the information, the marriage license, okay? So I posted it. So I'm going to post it in the chat in 1 second, okay? And once I posted in the chat the link and you search up their name, it's best to search up Gerald's name, like his middle name. His middle name is best to search because it'll be easier to find. Okay. I mean, his name. Oh, well, you can actually search up. But anyway, I'll post the link and then y'all can search up. And then once you find it, just like Jackie, let me know that you found it. Because I had the receipts. Don't play with me. Don't play with me. Don't play with me. Okay. And make sure y'all hit that like button. Smash the like button. Like my mom Stephanie said. Okay, so let's listen to Gerald to what he said, okay? I'm going to post a link in 1 second.
What's going on, everybody? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Can you hear me? You should be able to hear me now.
Okay, I'm going to post a link that the clerk gave me, okay, that you can search up marriage license. Now, once you click on this, the first option is going to say probate, but make sure you go to the drop-down box and select marriage, okay? Like she said it's going to say property records, but you have to scroll down to marriage. Let me go to it. Let me go to it. So I like to give instructions. Child. Hold on, let me go to it. Okay, so once you go to this website, the link I'm putting right here, follow along, people. Okay, go to this website I just posted. Okay, and when you get there, it's going to first say property records, but we're going to go to marriage instead because obviously that's what we're looking up, a marriage, okay? And then in the next box right here, you can just type in the information that you want. We don't need no 18. We don't need to go back to the 1854 now. You can actually just type up the date it happened, but yeah. But actually, it's best to actually wait. Let me go back. It's best to actually go to advanced search. Right here, go at the right. The top it says advanced search. Child, I even had my breakfast yet. Okay, so advanced search is right on top. So you click advanced search. And it says party names. And then you can do last name, first name. And then, I mean, see, I can't even think right now because. And then for him, Johnson. All right, you can just go right here. It's easier right here. Applicant 1, applicant 2. And there's the first one that pops up. Gerald Johnson and Jacqueline Wright. I took too long because I'm tired and I haven't ate yet, whatever. But anywho's. So yeah, the first one right here, Gerald Johnson and Jacqueline Wright. Then you would just click on that. And then you'll get their marriage license right here, okay? So that's all you have to do. And this became like official 3 days after that certificate that she posted online. So the certificate says January 3rd. They have to wait 72 hours before they can like make it official. So they did, and that it became official, the license as of 1/6/2019. And it was recorded in the state index through vital statistics on January 7th, the following day. And if you actually look at their names, it's the same name exactly as the certificate she posted. And it's also the same document number. If you look at the top of her certificate in the upper right-hand corner, as 2019 and that auto 072, same information. If you want like the official information, let me tell y'all, the government wants to make money off of records. So if you want more information on this, you can request it for $10. She kept saying it, $10, $10, $10, okay? And listen, once it's indexed, it's official. She said it, okay? So now let's go back to Gerald's video and watch what he had to say. And he's lying. So this time, Jag was telling the truth that they do have a marriage license and it's official. So technically, they are still married, and he probably was saying that because they were saying that he was seeing someone, and she kept calling him like adulterous, and he's like into religion, so I guess he don't want to be seen as that or that label. So he said you're legally single on his IG, child. But I'm gonna play his video, then I have to go. I can't stay here that long. I just wanted to drop this today because I have to go to my second channel. I just want to drop this information because I was nosy, minding my business, being nosy. I went and looked this up, but I can't stay on here today because I have another channel to go to that I've been putting on hold to be on this channel. So yeah, I have to keep a balance. All right. But make sure y'all hit that like button. I'm going to play his video to what he said about this whole marriage thing. And I was going to go over, I actually might do a little bit of Sean's video. Yeah. And then I'll go on. And welcome new people. Thank you for joining me. And make sure y'all all hit the like button. This is not an application for a marriage license, okay? I'm not talking about her marriage certificate, okay? So if you're just now getting here, you're late. You need to catch the replay, okay? I know why y'all talking about application. This has been indexed in the state index of marriage licenses. It's not an application, okay? So let me go ahead and play his video again. Wait, hold on. Either some people are confused, or I think some people are just joining and they're late and they're just guessing stuff. I don't know. So I think some people must be just joining. Ciao.
If you can hear me, type
Good
a 1
afternoon,
in the
Honor
chat.
Trash. Good night. Hey, Valerie.
Thank you. I see it. All right. It's time for Goomba to tell his truth. Let me start off with this marriage. So, we woke up one morning and we said we was going to get married. We drove down to the local courthouse, the Justice of Peace, got the marriage certificate. Within a certain amount of time, you have to get it. You have to go before a magistrate. Get it.
Y'all, I think his milk dog had paused and took a puff because he had to try to figure out what he's going to say. Child, he already knew this was already completed. Once you buy that marriage certificate and they said 72 hours, he knew good and well that they went ahead and completed that. He tried to play games. That's why he did a pause. Mm-hmm.
You have to go and get it, stamped and approved by a judge. We paid for the marriage certificate, got the marriage certificate, waited a couple days, got it on the 3rd, waited 3 days later. We found a little old lady who was a county official. Said the nuptials were supposed to have been filed, but never was. I don't remember going to the mailbox getting a certified anything.
Well, there it goes. He said 3 days later. Well, it was filed. You said it wasn't filed, but it was. And that's exactly what happened, because look, on that marriage certificate, it says January 3rd, 2019, right? And 3 days later, it was filed on January 6th, 2019 to make it official. So, right? So he said they went back 3 days later, and they did. He said, oh, I don't remember anything off of that. Boy, on that day, 3 days later, when y'all went back, it was filed. So y'all waited the 72 hours, y'all went back, and then it was filed, child. And then it was recorded the next day and put into the index for marriages for Dallas, Texas. That's why it's in the index for research purposes. If anybody know about indexes, you can use it for research purposes, and it has to be official because researchers will use that information to give statistics on the number of marriages in Dallas County. They will also use those statistics for other information. Okay, so it has to be official, and once it's in that index, that's why I made sure to call the clerk. So not only I will say it, but the clerk will actually say why it is that, and that once it enters into an index, it's an official marriage license. Okay, so I'm going to play the clerk's call again one more time before I get out of here. And I also posted a link in the chat for anybody who wants to look up marriage license. Don't go by just what Jack put on her IG. That's a marriage certificate. Go by when you look up the state index for Dallas County and look up marriage licenses. Official marriage licenses in the Dallas County database, recorded by the Office of Vital Statistics, which is in charge of marriage licenses and birth certificates, etc. Okay, she said from that office that this is official. Okay, and for a fact, those indexes have to be official because, like I said, for researchers use that for when they're doing statistics on county, states, or whatever they're using the statistics for, when marriage is a variable in their study, in their research. Okay, so let's go to finish his video, and then we're going to play the video again from the clerk. I'm going to show the marriage license, and I have to get out of here because I have to go to my second channel. Oh yeah, and thanks to all my new people. I have 7,000 subscribers. I hit that yesterday. So on my way to 10K, I appreciate it. But yeah, I was just minding my business, being nosy. So I had to see like if they are really married or not. That's why I looked up this information. Okay, let's go ahead and finish his video out. So he admits that they got the marriage certificate, and then at 3 days later they went back down there. Why would you go back down there 3 days later? Because now you're making it official. Okay, and he said, "Oh, I don't think it was ever filed." Well, it was filed. Usually, when you go back down there, it's gonna you finish that and they file it. That completes the process. That's why we see January 3rd, 2019 on the marriage certificate on her IG, and we see January 3rd, 2019, and then on the license we see 3 days later. So that goes with his timeline. And somebody told me, he said that he forgot what happened with all the stuff about the car, like he has lapse in memories. Child, I forgot. That amygdala head got to have some memories in there. You're gonna have a amygdala head and you ain't got nothing in there.
So according to that, you can do what you want to do. You're a single lady.
Nah.
Legally. Because legally, we're married. That's enough I'm going to give y'all for now. You know what I'm saying? Stay tuned.
Man, is your new boo bae around there, around you, and you trying to tell her that? Child, oh, we ain't really married. We ain't even really married. Child.
Share. Support. Pray for me. You know what I'm saying? And look, yo, I want out, bro. Like for real. A peaceful exit. Peaceful exit. Like, yo, for real. Y'all stay tuned. More to come.
Okay, I'm going to play the call from the clerk. And wait, let me just wait 1 second. Okay, this is the marriage license that I searched up in their database. When you're listening to the clerk, she says, I can find the official marriage licenses on this website, right, that have been indexed. So that's when I went to this website. But before I called her, I already had the index, so pay attention. Before I called her, I already had the Excel file index with all the marriages dating back through whenever I chose those dates. Okay. However, once I was on the phone, she told me a different website I could go to get information, like a database, like it makes it more available and more handy, right? So this is their marriage license. It has the same information as a marriage certificate. Okay. So keep in mind that what she posted on her IG is the marriage certificate, and right here is the marriage license. License. Okay. I'm going to play the call with the clerk, and then I have to get out of here, y'all.
Dallas County, this is Daryl. How may I help you?
Good morning. Yes. I'm looking at the online 2019 marriage index.
Mm-hmm.
And is that official? What is it?
The state website.
Yes. I'm on the for the state, I guess. It's the marriage index, like this Excel file. Okay, so on there, if someone is on there, is that official? Like they actually went through all the processes to get the marriage license?
Yeah, so they would be indexed, yes, ma'am.
Okay, because I have the marriage certificate and it's not really signed or notarized, but I still see them on the index, so that I was confused about that.
It's not going to be notarized.
Oh, okay. So, is there a way to check it?
It will be recorded. No, ma'am. It's the state. If you see it on the state index and it tells you what county, that's the county they purchased the marriage license in, and we recorded it and reported it to the state.
Okay, so will the civil department have it, or where can I call to actually check this file number?
Vital. What county did it tell you?
Dallas County.
So we have it here at the records building. So you have to pay $10, and you can get a certified copy, or you can go online to our website and see if all of them may not be online, but I'm going to give you the web address where you can search at Dallas County.
Okay.
For that record. You're going to Dallas.tx for Texas, public search, one word, public search.us.
And you can search up marriage licenses there?
And yes, ma'am. Then it automatically will default to the word property records. Use the drop-down arrow, select marriage, and type one of the parties' names in the search box and hit the orange search button.
Okay, thank you.
So if you found it for Dallas County, you can come in, pay $10, and we'll give you a certified copy.
All right, thank you,
Only
ma'am.
thing you're going to see online are the names and the date of marriage, the date we recorded the marriage. You will not see the certificate.
All right, thank you. Yeah, I have a copy of the certificate, and it has like the date, and then it's like 3 days later. The date on the marriage certificate is like January the 3rd, and then on the index it says January the 6th. So it's like 3 days later.
Because you have an issue date, the date they came in and purchased the license. There is a 72-hour waiting period. So they probably waited the 3 days and got married on the third day. That's the marriage date. And then the last date is when they returned it up to us and we recorded it, stamped on there the date we recorded the license.
All right, thank you.
So there are 3 different dates on there.
Okay. I got it.
All right.
Thank you. Bye. Yeah, so the marriage date, the marriage certificate is January 3rd, 2019. They had to wait the 3 days. And then they went back, he said, right? And that is true. They went back 3 days later. That would make it January 6th, 2019. And then, so that's when it became like official. And then it was recorded the next day, January 7th, and indexed, okay? So now it is like they do have a marriage license. And as you can see by the title, it says marriage license, keyword marriage license. It's not marriage application. It's not marriage anything else. It says marriage license in the official database. Okay. So that's clear. I hope that's understandable. Hey Dani, here's some info. If she put him in jail, his benefits go down to something like 10%. Well, that definitely wouldn't help her. Veterans in receipt of VA pension will have payments terminated effective the 61st day after imprisonment in federal, state, or local penal institutions. Well, she might didn't do her research, child. And it could be possible that he didn't think he probably thought it was the next step after that. Maybe he thought that after that third day, after they waited 3 days and went back, that they had to do another step. And then he was like, oh, maybe we never did the other step. So maybe he is like uninformed, like he doesn't know himself, or he's lying, okay? But there's no next step after that, okay? The next step is actually done by the vital statistics, and that's indexing it. Oh, you think he paused because the kids came outside? All right, y'all hit the like button. This is just a quick live just to let y'all know that I found out that, yes, they are really married. I don't know if he intentionally lied or if he actually thought that there was a next step to the process, but nope, they are married. It's official. They have a license, marriage license. Goomba, you should have never said anything. You should have never responded to anything that Jack says, right? I did want to play Sean's video a little bit. Let me do commentary on Sean's video for a second. Hold on. Let me pull up his video. Chad, that was a mess. Hold on. I'm not going to play all his video. I'm going to play some. And make sure if you're not subscribed to Sean David Wade, make sure y'all subscribe to his channel. So let me play some of his video when Goomba comes onto the live. Wait.
Or that fucking electric bill that is still in my husband's name that's on his fucking credit report. For you.
Wow.
I really hope you've been enjoying my money. I hope you've been enjoying him coming and paying your fucking bills.
Hold on, Jack. Hold on.
You're going to fucking jail. You're a coke and
Jack, hold on. Goomba is here.
Goomba's where?
Right here. Hi, Goomba.
All right, pull him up. Pull his bitch ass up.
Hi, Goomba.
What up with it?
How you doing?
How's Nikki and the twins? How are your fake kids?
Oh my God.
You remember the kids? The twins that you thought were yours, that you cried about, but your mama did the DNA test to find out that they wasn't yours?
Jack, hold on. Let him talk. Let him speak.
You and Nikki? You with that goofy bitch that fucked that African and threw you out after you paid the bills? You having fun over there in the low life?
Jack, hold on.
Child, she's gonna raise hell to that lady. Like when he does move on, she's going to be causing all. Ooh, imagine. Like she better be glad. I mean, they better be glad they don't have kids together because she will be a hot mess. It'll be more easier to move on for him to move on since they don't have children together, right? Yeah, it'll be easier for him to move on. There's no reason for them to meet up or do any exchanges or anything like that. But that doesn't mean that she still can't be called. She already threatened to call CPS. She said her dirty kid, she's going to call CPS. So she's already threatening to do nasty things, right? So, child.
Hold on. We have to let. Hold on. 1 second. Goomba, how you doing? Oh my God. Jag, calm down. Jag, chill. Hold on, Jag.
The makeup and all that shit that you said.
Jag, you got.
I can't hear shit.
Let him speak.
Legit. I can't hear shit.
Jag. Goomba, go ahead. You have the floor.
What up, Sean?
How you doing?
Oh, let's go. Where you at, in Legina's house? Oh
God.
Legina's house? No, I'm in the house that we were supposed to move into together.
Oh, so you're squatting. You're squatting in the house with the
Actually,
code.
No, I'm picking up the keys this week.
No,
we're
doing
to check on all the lights on the property.
You told your therapist my name wasn't going on the lease. And you also told your best friend
what therapist? What therapist?
Same thing as well.
What therapist? Who are you talking about? We're here to check all the lights. When I talked to the realtor earlier today, he got really excited, so he said that we could stay and hang out.
Anyway, Sean, you got questions, Sean?
Yeah. How you doing? All right?
Sam!
Jack, okay. Well, I have a question. Goomba, don't leave. Hold on. Goomba. Okay. All right. So you and Jack haven't spoke. Okay. She's going around saying that you blew up a car. Is that true?
The 3 days she's referring to are on the marriage certificate, and then that's one day, and then she's talking about on the license would be another day. That's the file day, and then the next day would be the recorded date. So there are 3 days. There's January 3rd, 2019, which is on the marriage certificate on Jag's IG. There's January 6th, 2019, which is the day they actually went. He actually said they went back down and a lady married them, okay? Okay, so they did meet with someone and then she married them, okay? And then that was January 6th. Pay attention, go back and watch his video. There's a reason why I played his video, because he actually tells you they went and got married. But he said that he thought it had to be stamped by a judge or something else. Okay, so they did go and get married. And then it was for index. So make sure you actually... Okay, I'm sorry, but I'm gonna have to block you because you're starting to annoy me. Like, I've already explained this and you still... I don't know if you're trolling or what, but you're not really making any sense. Bye. I ain't had breakfast yet, so sorry.
Next question.
Is that true? I blew up a car.
Well, it's what she's been saying. So I just feel like
whenever the investigation happens, then we'll have that conversation then.
Okay. Jack Hanford. Goomba, are you seeing another woman? No. Next question.
No, I'm not seeing another woman. She's actually a friend.
She's a friend. Jag, see, she's a friend. Look at that. Look at that. She's a friend. Go ahead. Hi, Sam. Oh my God. Hi, Sam. Jaguar, be nice.
So do y'all believe Goomba? He said that he's not seeing anyone. He is not seeing anyone. Do y'all actually believe him? Do y'all really think that this is really over, or you think they will get back together? Like, why would he actually get on the panel? Right? Well, he didn't stay on there that long, but why would he get on there? Not you get child. Now, if I throw a good breakfast and some, I might actually be a little bit more. Now, I have actually been very patient. I have went over this like a bunch of times, right? So I'm like, I already been very patient. But that person, I don't know what was up, but I kept saying pink, blue, pink, blue, pink, blue, pink, blue, pink, blue, like going rapidly up my. I'm like, oh, you gotta go. Child. You should have waited until after I ate to put all those comments. Math isn't for everyone. Now, I have no problem like explaining something, but I don't know what was up with that person. I'm the same way when I haven't eaten, child. All right, so let me go back to this. But yeah, for some reason, I don't really believe... I don't know. I still don't really 100% believe that it's completely over. Like, what would be the reason for him saying that in the email? Remember, he said that he was filing for divorce. He said he was filing for divorce. So then he came back and said, "Oh, we're not even married." So how did he go from "I'm filing for divorce" to "we're not even married"? So to me, I don't really believe that he wants this to end. I don't know. I think he just wants to like assert his power or try to make it so there's a balance, like where he's more respected. Like in the email, he said he's tired of her disrespect. So he actually wants to be like the man of the house. He wants more respect, more power within the house. So that's what I think. I think that he really probably wants like to be with her. I do. I don't know. And it's possible that he has somebody else, right? I don't know, y'all. This is all confusing me. So let me know what y'all think. But maybe he thought that once they went to the courthouse and after they waited 3 days and they went to the courthouse and completed the process and it was official, I guess he's probably thought that, hey, we never went in front of a judge or anything. You don't have to go in front of a judge. But I don't know.
Since I'm single, I'm married.
Oh, Sam. Poor guy.
It's a shame you're not here.
Why? So you can kill me?
Oh God.
There will be none of that in this house.
I'm sure it wouldn't be.
We came
Not
in
in the
here and we
house.
prayed today.
I'm not saying, and you're manipulating. Not only you manipulating me, now you're manipulating the son.
How am I manipulating my son?
Did you send in for certification?
What? Sir, what are you talking about? Certification?
Are we married? Are we married, Jacqueline?
Of course we're married.
Oh, now you don't know about a certification?
What are you talking about? I don't know about a certification.
No, we're not.
Gerald, that picture that I posted
the clerk's office,
was right after we got married. And then we went down to the registrar's office and we signed it down at the registrar's office. We paid for it. We got the real one that's all the way printed. And then we got the one that we used to track. Why are you talking over me? You asked me a question, I try to answer, and now you're talking over me.
Okay, what you answered. Now let him answer.
You know we're married, so why are you tripping?
Okay, now let Goomba talk. To Goomba. Oh, hi, Sam. Poor Sam. Poor guy. Hi.
We are not married according to the county of Dallas, Texas. That marriage was not certified, Jacqueline.
Okay, whatever you think. You still smoking that fentanyl weed. You look crazy.
I can't keep doing this, Sean.
You look like a whole fucking homeless person.
On IG?
You look like a whole fucking homeless person.
So I guess he's supposed to go on IG today sometime, but yeah, according to the county of Dallas, Texas, y'all are married and it is official. Yep, it's official. So they are married.
You look a fucking mess. Do you see how crazy he is? He knows we're married. And you see how he ran? Yeah, well, if it's not certified, then show proof that it's not certified. But I remember going down to the registrar's office because I paid for it. The same day I paid for that. It was the same day we got our tattoos done. I paid for everything. He didn't have any money.
Well, I feel it's just, he don't want Sam to come to this.
Why?
Did you show the argument between Jack and the other woman? No. Was that on King Payne's live or where was it at? Let me know where it was at. I haven't played it. He told another site that he went to file and they are not married. Well, pretty much anybody probably can order it. It's like $10. They are married. Right? They are married. It's in the system. And it can be requested for $10. $10. If she talks about me the way she did him, hell no. Child, I done seen people put up with more than that, way worse than that. Child, Jack will throw that stuff on him and he'll come back. Child. I don't believe that they're going to drag this for a little minute. There's no way. He will have to go to vital statistics, because that's who I call vital statistics. She looks like she got happy when he said he wasn't seeing anyone. I mean, do y'all actually believe that he's not seeing anyone? Because somebody said that he talked to the other woman. Now, is that true? I have to actually look it up myself and see. I'm not confirming. I have to actually watch the video or wherever. Now, I know somebody that came on my channel yesterday was playing around. They were playing around, but that wasn't the real other woman. That was just somebody being messy. Being messy, child. Messy. All right. Child, I need some popcorn. Yep.
He has a hard time facing his stepson?
No,
I just think it's a hard. He abandoned to be with Ready Rock and fucking Bebe Kids when we needed him, when we asked for him to come.
Oh, so she was arguing with the other woman. So on King Payne's channel. I think they said he put his video on private. So it's on private now because I think some things were said. I don't know. So you think he'll be back? Well, he's actually this is actually a good thing right now that he's standing up for himself, because she probably expected he would already be back, but he's standing up for himself at least this time, right?
And he said, I'm good on my own. And that's where you ended up? We're doing just fine without him.
Hold on, Goomba's back. Hi, Goomba.
Let's try this one more time. All right, so now
we're doing just fine without him.
I can hear things right. So I'm not embarrassed about Sam. I don't, that part right there doesn't bother me. I'm upset because you're bringing Sam into our relationship.
Yeah.
That we so-called were married. Once again, I went to the clerk's office and I filed for it and didn't get anything. No wonder you couldn't get on the benefits. Because the marriage was not legitimate, Jackie.
You're a fucking liar, Gerald.
Whatever, Jackie. You just upset that you found that out, right?
You're a fucking liar, Gerald.
I'm not about to play your game. I'm not about to play your game anymore. Stop talking about Dominique. Stop talking about me. Stop talking about my family. Stop talking about me. Stop talking about Mike. Stop talking about Jessica. Stop talking about everybody.
You're going to jail for arson, Gerald.
You know what?
You're going to jail for arson.
We will see after the investigation.
You're going to
so it doesn't really matter.
Okay, so it looks like I need to get caught up on another live. Okay. Because he's definitely seen that woman on their live. Jack asked if he had a girlfriend, and he said no. Then the woman said, "Oh, if I'm not your girlfriend, get out of my house." I actually need to look at King Payne's video then, right? Because to me, maybe he wanted to say that the marriage is not official because he might be seeing someone, right? Like if you're seeing someone and you don't want them to think that, oh, you're married, and then it's like adultery and you like a person that's like a faith, right? You might not want to be like have the title of adulteress. So that could be why he changed, because he went from saying filling out the divorce papers to saying, oh, now we're actually not even married. And then people are saying that he went down there and they said they can't find him. That's a lie, because I just pulled up the Dallas County court records and did a search, and they are in the system with the marriage license. Okay. And obviously, since they have a marriage license, they don't have a divorce. They haven't divorced, so they're still married. Now, nobody's going to tell me how someone has a marriage license at the Dallas County courthouse. In the records, there's a marriage license for Jack and Gerald. So they are married. And there has been no divorce, so that means they're still married. So he is lying. And I don't know if it's intentionally that he didn't think that they finished everything, all the processes, or if he's just lying because he has a new bae and he doesn't want her to think that he's still married. And y'all don't act like this ain't the first little milk dud head ass nigga that said that he ain't married. Or he's the married, I realized something else so he could have his new bae. And like, oh, you're free, I'm free. Whole time married. Whole time.
And if that's the case, I will accept my
sin. You didn't. Then deny it now and sue me. Deny it now and sue me.
You are one of the high-class narcissists.
You inside, you paid for gas, and then you put the gas.
Okay, so she says Monique is his ex, but Goomba can't go to his family because of Jag. She says they are not romantically involved. So he's okay. Well, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna come back another time once I need to actually watch the latest happenings. So for this video, I'm just dropping that they are married. I posted the link so everyone can check for themselves that there is a marriage license. They are married. In the next live, I will be discussing the whole thing with whether he has a girlfriend or not and what's going on with that. And then we can piece together the whole marriage thing. Because I don't want to be on this live and I haven't watched the last video y'all watched. Because that means I'm late and I'm behind, child. See, I had got some rest. But anywho, so I'll see y'all in the next live. Oh, I do want to play the end of this video because she said something that's interesting about the house. So I'm actually gonna finish this out, but I'm not gonna talk about whether or not about his girlfriend, because y'all are up to date on that and I'm not. So, but I want to talk about the what she says about the car at the end of this live because it's something interesting. Wait.
Case right now.
Bottle. It was a soda bottle.
You can't hear
and
each
you
other.
used it as a accelerant to blow up the car, and you know it because I got pictures.
Oh, okay, Jack. Okay.
You blew up that car.
Okay. Now let Goomba.
And that bitch helped you. And the both of y'all can go to jail. You're a fucking
King World blew up the car, Jackie.
You're a fucking arsonist.
Just like King World blew up the car, Jackie. Come on.
No, you blew up the car.
No, ma'am.
Yeah, you did. You came back to the
like
room
I said, we'll
smelling like gasoline with your knuckles cut up. I had to sit there and just your hand.
My knuckles are not cut up at all. Knuckles.
What do you mean they're not cut up at all? That was a fucking month and a half ago, you idiot.
Are not. Well, I would have some scarring somewhere, right?
That was a month ago.
I would have.
Of course, they're not cut up now. It was a month ago, idiot.
I would have scarring, correct?
How are you? And what kind of drugs are you doing today?
No.
Y'all think that Goomba set that car on fire? Child, this is a mess. Y'all, it's like y'all got too much stuff going on. Y'all better call Zeus and get reality show, like people said, child. This is a mess.
No scarring on my hands at all.
After a month, I would hope not. After a month, I would hope not. If your hands were still injured after a month, something would be wrong with the way your body.
I'm gonna mute both people really quick. I'm just saying because once Sam is here, he's right there. So if y'all gonna have this conversation, because you guys don't have to, like, we could just, end it right here, because it's, again, like, this is y'all life, and again, Sam is here, so if you're gonna have a conversation, just if we could do it calmly, with Sam being in the room, especially, he's an adult, so if he wants to sit there, he has that right. But if Sam wants to leave, Sam, just know you can leave. You don't have to stay. But if you want to, you can. You absolutely can, Sam. So because you're an adult, so I want to give you that option. So, let's just, I get it. Y'all mad. I get it. But I'm gonna mute both of you. Just talk.
Once again, we will see after the investigation.
You blew up the car. You came back to the room smelling like gasoline. You gave me a story. You told me you didn't really remember what happened because you were drunk. We were both drunk. It was a crazy night. We went to sleep. We saw the shit on the news together, and you sat there and pretended like you ain't know what it was. You're really sick. You're a sick puppy. You blew up that car to scare me into staying with you because you wanted me to believe that I was only safe with you so you could take me and corral me in and keep me away from everybody and keep me away from the world. And you blew up our fucking car. Just like you beat up our fucking dog. And you won't get the dog back. You do nothing to get the dog back, but that's okay because I'm going to report him stolen and I'm going to get him back. So now he has a yard. He has a yard. Now King has a beautiful yard to live in.
Once again, can I speak, please? No, you won't. Because the true story about the dog is, yes, the man unlocked himself. And yes, the man was separating from his wife. But guess what? His girlfriend on the side was a stripper. And guess what? She left the city with the dog.
So y'all believe that story? So why he said the girlfriend on the side was a stripper? Why he had to add that in there? Like, what does her occupation matter? And then he said that she left the town with the dog. Like, where's that dog? Where's that dog at for real? Okay, where's that part at?
Gina's house? Oh
God.
Legit.
So why did he say it's Legina's house? Why did he say Legina's house? Now, I do remember before they were saying that she was supposed to be, Legina was supposed to be moving out or moving somewhere, right? But she definitely wouldn't have a house.
Gina's house. No, I'm in the house that we were supposed to move into together.
Oh, so you're squatting. You're squatting in the house with the code.
No, I'm picking up the keys this week.
No.
So he's saying that I guess it was the house they were supposed to move into or whatever. I don't know. And then I guess he said, "Are you swatting with the codes or something?" Like, I guess the codes get into the house. I don't know. So he's accusing her of swatting. And then she said she's supposed to get the keys this week. Wait, now how many people have moved into a house or apartment or something and you get the keys when you move in? You get the keys when you move in the house. You sign the lease. So is she swatting for real? Y'all, how many of y'all got the key? How many of y'all got the key of like a week after you moved into a house or apartment? Let me check out the comments. Let me roll this back. Let me listen to this again, y'all.
What up, Shaw?
How you doing?
Oh, that's cool. Let's go. Where you at, in Legina's house?
Oh God.
Legina's house. No, I'm in the house that we were supposed to move into together.
Oh, so you're squatting. You're squatting in the house with the code.
No, I'm picking up the keys this week.
No,
we're
doing
to check on all the lights on the property.
You told your therapist my name wasn't going on the lease, and you also told your best friend.
What therapist? What therapist?
Same thing as well.
What therapist? Who are you talking about?
So she said she's at the house, and I guess he said that she told the therapist that she wasn't going to put his name on a lease or anything. So she's at the house. I guess she got in with the codes, I guess whatever codes. And he said that she's swatting, and she said, no, I get the keys next week or whatever. So she actually swatting at these people's house. This all make no sense. Keys at closing. On the day of closing, the day I got my keys, not a minute before. Jag said the other day that she sent the dog somewhere else safe so Goomba couldn't hurt the dog. Yeah, but she said that man had unalived himself and she wanted a dog or whatever. Where they sent the dog, she said that the man unalived himself. So now Goomba's saying, yeah, the man unalived himself, but he was also cheating on his wife or whatever, and then with the scripper, and then the scripper took the dog, so she's never getting a dog back. Child. So why couldn't he just say, oh, he was cheating on his wife, and then his side piece or whatever, but I guess he said scripper or whatever took the dog. I was so lost when he was talking about that dog. Okay, y'all saying y'all got your keys later. I'm saying how did she moved into the house already? So y'all moved into your house before y'all got the keys? Y'all moved into your house or place before you got the keys? That don't make sense. That does not make sense. She has a code to the lockbox with the key in it. Child. I don't know. We will see if they're still at this house later or not. All right, y'all. I have to go off this channel because I have another live. I just wanted to drop the information that they are married. And since this is the end of the live, I will actually post the link again for those that missed it. And basically, this is the website that you can actually search up information on marriage licenses for Dallas County, Texas. So anybody that wants to actually search it up, I'm going to post it one more time. Make sure I hit the like button. So basically, you go to this website right here. And then you just search up the marriage licenses for Dallas County, Texas, where they got married at. And once you search it up, you just make sure you search for the same information that's on Jack's marriage certificate. And you will actually find Gerald Johnson and Jacqueline Wright in the marriage index file. So this is official. It's official website for Dallas County, Texas. And there you will be able to find all marriage licenses for Dallas County, Texas. And it has marriage license, and it has their information, marriage date, and the date it was recorded by. Recorded as well. And when someone mentioned 3 days before, that's because the date on the marriage certificate, and then there's a date, the marriage date, and then there's the recorded date. So marriage certificate date, they have to wait 3 days, so 72 hours after that marriage certificate, right? And then they can get married, which they did. He actually admits that he went back and got married by this lady at the courthouse, right? And then later on, the next day, it was actually recorded in the index, and that was made it. That's why it's indexed now in this database, and also ended the index on the state website. And when you listen to the phone call with the lady, you'll hear her. You'll hear me saying that I'm looking at the state index, and she says that, yeah, if you see a marriage in the state index, which is right here, the state index right here, that means that it is official. And if you know anything about research, you know that you use indexes a lot of times for research purposes, okay? So it says Texas Health and Human Services website. Again, this is a Texas website, Texas Health and Human Services. Marriage, divorce indexes. It states, marriage license application indexes and divorce decree indexes are compilations of the records that are sent to VSS from the county. Okay. So I'm going to play my call one more time. Hold on.
Dallas County, this is Daryl. How may I help you?
Good morning. Yes. I'm looking at the online 2019 marriage index.
Mm-hmm.
And is that official? What is it?
The state website.
Yes. I'm on the for the state, I guess. It's the marriage index, like this Excel file. Okay, so on there, if someone is on there, is that official? Like they actually went through all the processes for to get the marriage license?
Yes, or it would be indexed. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, because I have the marriage certificate and it's not really signed or notarized, but I still see them on the index. So I was confused about that.
It's not going to be notarized.
Oh, okay. So, is there a way to check it?
It will be recorded. No, ma'am. If you see it on the state index and it tells you what county, that's the county they purchased the marriage license in, and we recorded it and reported it to the state.
Okay, so will the civil department have it, or where can I call to actually check this file number?
Vital. What county did it tell you?
Dallas County.
So we have it here at the records building. So you have to pay $10, and you can get a certified copy, or you can go online to our website and see if all of them may not be online, but I'm going to give you the web address where you can search at Dallas County.
Okay.
For that record.
Okay, and the address she's going to give me for the website is the website that I posted right here. This is the website where she said you can look up the marriage licenses, okay? In the database. And as you can see right here, it says indexes are not themselves legal documents and are prepared only as aids in locating. So you can use this as an aid to locate the county where the original marriage license or divorce decree was filed. So you can use these indexes to find the location of the county where the original marriage license was found. So that's what this database is for. So at the end of the county where the legal database was filed. So it gave me Dallas County when I actually looked up that index.
You're going to Dallas.tx for Texas .public search, one word, public search .us.
And you can search up marriage licenses there?
Yes, ma'am. Then it automatically will default to the word property record. Use the drop-down arrow, select marriage, and type one of the parties' names in the search box and hit the orange search button.
Okay, thank you.
So if you found it for Dallas County, you can come in, pay $10, and we'll give you a certified copy.
All right, thank you, ma'am.
Only thing you're going to see online are the names and the date of marriage, the date we recorded the marriage. You will not see the certificate.
All right, thank you. Yeah, I have a copy of the certificate, and it has like the date, and then it's like 3 days later. The date on the marriage certificate is like January the 3rd, and then on the index it says January the 6th. So it's like 3 days later.
Because you have an issue date, the date they came in and purchased the license. There is a 72-hour waiting period. So they probably waited the 3 days and got married on the third day. That's the marriage date. And then the last date is when they returned it to us and we recorded it, stamped on there the date we recorded the license.
All right, thank you.
So there are 3 different dates on there.
Okay. I got it.
All right.
Thank you. Bye.
Mm-hmm.
All right, that's all for today, y'all. Hit the like button on your way out, and thanks for joining. And I'm going to catch up on everything, all the drama and everything later. And I will see y'all in the next live. Bye.